Come on, you red piece of shit, you're gonna make me late. Fuck, thank God.
What's up today, guys? Crisp morning coming to you from Alberta, Red Deer. It'd be way better if I could say coming to you live from Red Deer, Alberta, but it's not live, right? So I have a buddy at work who's always like, you gotta do live streams, man. I'm like, I never tried. I don't know if I could hold it together long enough. I don't know what would I live stream that I would, because if you live stream, you gotta have it from like your phone. So like how, I'm only gonna be able to hold my phone and kind of point it somewhere and be like, look, live feed, traffic, morning rush hour, Red Deer, live from Edgar Industrial. Oh, you just did the dick move. My trailer's blocking the right lane. What an asshole. Well, this is what you gotta do here to get out of it. Stop here, got fuel. Well, you get fuel in Olds at the co-op, but I got my tri-low and I got the big old single axle booster on the back of that. The co-op's kind of squishy, if you know what I mean. Because they have the glorious come out of there and do a 90 immediately to get out. We got some rail action today. Going to get a tamper in Calgary. Now we got to take that to Strachan, which is just west of Rocky. If you take the 752 towards past Cow Lake, and then when you get just by the 380 cut across, just cross over the tracks. General area is called Strachan, and we're just gonna go in there. I've never unloaded in there before, so hopefully it's a decent area. We're loading in the same place in Calgary where we took that junior tamper, Mark 1. Morgan's coming to meet me there too. So I don't know if you guys probably don't. And he didn't make a lot of appearances at Cypress because we weren't really. I don't think he was really running tractor all that much there. He was more or less running the picker. And the picker was super slow and not really that busy, so. But after Cypress, he was at GNS. It just wasn't busy enough for him or whatever, so I don't know, he decided to come give it a shot over here. I was like, we've been fairly busy and we got a lot of good perks at working here, so. A lot of perks I haven't had anywhere else. So that's cool. Unfortunately, he's stuck in one of Ray Lynn's tandem C500s because he had some sliding wheel issues on his truck. So he's driving the one that I had a video a little while ago doing C-ring panels. It's unit 113, it's W9. Red one. Used to be white, got painted red. Square Bear, I called it on the thumbnail there, so he's enjoying it. He's like, this is a pretty nice truck. I'm like, yeah, that's nice. decent. Except for I think it's got 411 gears. That is, it's alright. I think I had 411s in Cypress's Peterbilt that I was driving. I just always had to start out and bow low if I was like doing drilling rig stuff. When you're loaded anyways, in the mud. So yeah, 8 a.m. Bust the journey to Calgary. We'll load up that tamper. We got a booster off so we can load. Booster on. Jonesy. Haul it. He said the laydown area where we're unloading the tamper at Strachan shouldn't have the booster off, so that's cool. The booster is a tight fit on my low boy, in between claw style booster and the sliders for the adjustments. Just tuck under my roll at the same time as the claws gear is bumping over my bumper. So I thought maybe we could like take her down a notch, you know. Once it's on there, it's good, but it's a tight fit getting it in between the roll and hopping over the bumper at the same time. So that kind of sucks. But I've used this booster a few times. It works pretty good. Had to stop and get fuel, so I'm ready for the day, whatever it might throw at me. Morgan's already left. He had to stop and grab a sea can. He's gonna meet me there. Hopefully timing works out. He's like, hopefully the sea can's not something stupid, can't get at it or gotta spin it out, yada yada yada. But anyway, stay tuned. We'll be there in a bit. Problem. We'll just circle around this building to load, but this guy's got a pretty sweet loading spot. Must be one hell of a backer upper, and Barry and Smith. He's from Penticton, Vancouver. He must get this a lot. It's just gonna back out, but there's a set of train tracks there. We're not allowed to back across tracks. So I'm kind of really screwed here. I have to wait. They could be a while here too, who knows. Early though. 9:38, we'll be there at 10. getting there. I left that as a mark. I can bar it over a little bit. It's light enough I can do that. Regulator, it'll work. It's alright, I'm only down a little bit. These ramps look shit. The gauge bar's too narrow. I got like an inch and a bit each side. Fail city, but it's a regulator. Supervisor's gonna take some photos. Really, mind your way. The regulator is fucking known to climb anything, so we'll just hope. He'll watch. I'll stand over here. Double locking wheel. This is the problem when you don't have a swivel D. It's very not finesseful. Kind of sucks a lot. Finish strapping this down, hook up that booster. Giddy up, go. Well, at least it's not hot out. In the shade, it's kind of cool. There's that. There she be. The Mark 1. This is a Mark 4. Usually these weigh about 63,000 pounds ish. They usually have a number on them somewhere once. That better be water. This one's only 61. Got the light one. Before I put the booster on, I'm legal on the drive still without a permit. Ready?
I'm just fixing my lockout.
Just fixing my stomach. Gotta be careful. My wife likes to sneak a hair into my sandwiches every once in a while. Not on purpose. I'm like, can you get a hairnet or something?
Alright.
even if the bugs are out. Bullshit. Truck should be finished today. Had a small incident with the fifth wheel slide. It was fragile. Lady that came in and talked to me when we first pulled in there. Got like 6 inches of snow the other day. Never see spiders on snow.
Collins told me not to.
Collins is a fucking picker operator. Don't listen to him.
Get out my lawn.
Oh yeah, we gotta get that fucking thing off. So much work. It's a little sharp back here. It's not bad. Not sharp, it's rounded. Not much use past here, you know what I mean? Tell me when, fucking Super Nintendo.
Years again.
Too bad the screen wasn't touch screen. Shane. You're gonna fucking just... You won't be able to climb up that ramp. Shane? No brakes. Got moving.
Yeah, I don't know what.
I know they're always don't have that great brakes.
Once they start going.
Yeah. Man. That's upside down. Oh yeah.
Do you remember?
No, I don't remember nothing in here. I was always like, I don't want to run this. It's got a computer.
Can't remember if it's tuner off first.
Put the 360 up there and I forgot to press play or record before once we're done on Shannon. Seems to be a lot more work than I remember it. So that's an indication that I'm getting older and lazy. I'm like, oh, I just want to do 2 chains, 2 boomer loads. Somebody else pull out my line. His trailer is a pain in the ass, so it's like extra work. Mine's alright, it's mint. Which reminds me. Did you padlock that tamper?
I guess I'll look.
It's nice out right now. Wonder if that one came from Topley. Probably not. Booster did well today. Good job, Booster. D-sign. This truck is shot. Well, hopefully some of that footage was sick. I wanted to put the 360 up there to get the... I'm like, I'll put it up here. I don't want to press record now because I didn't want 20 minutes of 360 footage, right? The longer the footage is, it takes like... it's probably, say if it's 10 minutes, it takes like 10 minutes to export it, so it's kind of a pain in my ass. I'll have to spend one morning just like editing 360 footage when I have a lot of it, so. The dipstick blew out. Cat issues. I would have had guys that had the locking ones, and then some of them even had a bungee cord. Because they fucking... Like a cold cat's 80 PSI. If you like hit high idle right away. I think it's 60. Like when it's warm, if I remember correctly. So yeah. And it's just one of those metal ones that just kind of snugly fits over the top when it pops in. But anyways, yeah, cool footage. Hopefully everything turns out good. I don't mean to rush it. If you guys want some hats, shirts, hoodies, coats, toques, coffee cup stickers, the sticker page seems to be a pretty hot commodity. People liking that, so that's cool. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you guys on the next one. Get you one more rip out of here.